let me first of all congratulate His Excellency, the Governor of the state, over the demise of his dear, lovely wife.
Honorable colleagues, I have a letter coming from our dear brother. His letter read what the subject matter is defection from the Labour Party to the All Progressive Congress. It's the policies and direction of the APC.
Still in the courts, the High Court of the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, has granted an order of interim injunction restraining Lagos-based legal practitioner Dele Farotimi, whether acting by himself or his representatives, from further publishing, selling, circulating, advertising, or distributing the physical, hard, digital, or even soft copies of the book Nigeria and its Criminal Justice System.
I am taking this seat this morning because I am a sad Nigerian. A sad Nigerian. A soldier who believed in this country. A soldier who fought to keep this country one. And that is my husband, Chief Colonel Paul Osa Obibo. I met him at the war front during the Biafra crisis. All I'm asking today, I'm asking all Nigerians to prove Wike. Enough is enough in this country. This is our country. I work here. I work in this country. For God's own sake, it should be proved. All lands should be proved. The land grabbing in Abuja is not going to help this country. Enough is enough.
We are not afraid of blackmail. Let heaven fall. It is even better that heaven comes down now, so I will not be fasting again to go to heaven.
Yo, you're welcome back again on Matters Arising. We are still live on this program tonight, and we are very sorry about that breaking transmission which cut off our earlier live streaming, but now we've reconnected back again to make sure that we continue on this program. All right, as a way of follow-up, where we stopped on from the other end of the broadcast, we are talking about the response of Wike to the land-grabbing accusation coming from the widow of the late Colonel Obibo from Niger Delta, who we've seen in the video trending everywhere, Wike trying to grab their land and allocate it to his proxies. Now, this is the way Wike reacted to that very incident today. We'll be right back to engage the general public on this matter. Let's get to the video.
But let me use this opportunity to tell Nigerians and residents of Abuja, we are not afraid of blackmail. In fact, you cannot be in this kind of position, you say you will not be blackmailed. Particularly as regards this Abuja. There are so many land grabbers. Some of us have come to put our feet down. Let heaven fall. It is even better that heaven comes down now, so I will not be fasting again to go to heaven. We will stop anybody who thinks that he can take government land for whatever way without formal approval. We will not look at your face. If you like, you can be a civil rights activist. If you like, you can be a television talker. What is wrong is wrong. No amount of blackmail can stop us. People take government property without approval, without document. And I have told people that there was a government yesterday, the government did not take any step, does not mean that another government will come today and will not take step. Or even if this government does not, tomorrow another government will come, that government may take step. That you did something 15 years ago does not mean it is right. It does not mean it is right. The mere fact that nobody tried to tell you it is not right does not make it right. You cannot take blackmail to get something from government. You can't. You cannot. Recently, we told Jonas Brother to quit from the southern business area. When Jonas Brother came to Abuja, they asked for a site for them to do their construction. That site does not mean it belongs to Jonas Brother. Jonas Brother has finished their job. They have to quit the land. You cannot tell me if they give you a site to, because of their construction, you finish, the land now turns to be your own. Is it possible? Show us the document that belongs to you. I'm not that kind of person you can think that you go on television, or they want I was living there 20 years ago. So what? You're a squatter. So what? You're a squatter. If you like, go and carry everybody. What is wrong is wrong. You go back, you send people to beg me, then you go on television to tell people that they came to take their land. You said the land was allocated to a riversman. So what? The riversman is not entitled to have a land in Abuja. You will tell me who is that person that has it, that is entitled to have a land in Abuja? You can't tell me that. If you want me to go and publish names of people who have land in Abuja, I will go and publish, let Nigeria see. If you want land, you know the right thing to do. You know the right step to take. Through blackmail, you won't get it. You don't get it. If your husband had a company who did a job for Abuja and had a site to stay, then it doesn't make it your husband's property. It doesn't. It doesn't. It is for you to come and say, please, we have this problem. How do you help us? And not to begin to blackmail people, carry people to go to social media. Mr. Wike has come to carry somebody's land. He gave it to one House of Representatives. Ask chairman of FCT, who does not have land in National Assembly. Ask him. Who does not? So, I mean, some of us, you cannot get us by blackmail. Forget it. If you have problem, come to us. We know how to help you. We know how to solve the problem. Not, oh, I'm a woman. Oh, because I'm a woman. What is that? Because you're a woman, you go and carry government land. It is not so. Let anybody tell the person, bring the document to prove that that property is your property. So many of them like that. I have published it on newspaper and people thought I'm joking. Let me say it here. All of you are saying we are providing vehicles. With which money? Let me tell you, and some of us may not understand this. What does FCT get in a month from the federal government allocation? If the federal government gets 1 trillion a month, for example, we take 1%, and that is 10 billion naira. And should the federal government gets 1 trillion a month in terms of the allocation, 1% of 10 trillion, I mean 1 trillion, is 10 billion. Today, the salary of this staff, yes, the salary today is no less than 13, 14 billion a month. So where will you get the other one? It's through taxes. It's through revenue. You are talking about Wike is working. Roads here, flyover here. You own a property, pay your ground rent. You won't pay. Then every day say Wike is working. He will work with his blood. I mean, I've never seen people like this. You don't sit down to ask, where is this money for flyovers coming? Where is this money for derivation coming from? There's no oil here. We are not collecting derivation. It's only what the federal government gets in a month. They give us 1%. 1%. So we must come very, 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 very strong. all those who have not paid, who thought we are joking, I am going to revoke all. I am going to do it. You think that nothing will happen? Something will happen. Can't come and be praising me. I'm doing bridge. I'm doing this. With what? So if you know whether you are seated here, go and check your records. If you have not paid, I will give you time to pay. But once the time expires, forget it. I will revoke it and allocate to those who will pay. I need money to do the roads. I need money to provide services in the satellite town. I will not use my blood. Even my blood. How much? So, let us face a reality and tell our people the simple truth.
All right, you are welcome back again on this program, Matters Arising. Don't forget that we are live on our various platforms, on Facebook, on Instagram, and also on our backup YouTube channel, that is BVI Channel 1+. You can watch this live streaming and follow it from those spots. And don't forget that we started earlier our heartbreak in transmission. Now we've come back to live streaming again. In case you're just joining us, we're talking about some of the incidents that happened all through the week, following the fact that we've not really been consistent this week because of personal reasons, on health ground anyway. But we're bringing you all the reports, all the series of reports and activities that happened this week. And we hope that you can react to it, beginning with the man that congratulated the governor of Akwa Ibom State for the loss of his wife. These are the kind of people we have in government. And that's what we brought to you in that introduction of the program so that you can, follow up. Then followed by the defection of a lawmaker from Labour Party to APC. And this is not the first time. Just in recent time, over 5 lawmakers have defected from Labour Party to APC. And you know what that means? And that is major reason why people have lost confidence and trust among political class, especially when we are pushing for political revolution and people getting involved to elect credible leaders. Last election, we saw a lot of people come out in the wave of P2B and Labour Party obedient movement. A lot of miscreants, I will call them, a lot of never-do-wells, cash into the breeze and, pave their way into various political office during that election. And today we are seeing the result of it. Many of them are defecting to actually where they truly belong, the party of impunity. And Nigerians have been talking, what is the way forward? Who can we trust with our vote? These are part of the things we are deliberating tonight on Matters Arising. And as well, with respect to that of Farotimi's book that was, banished or banned by the court. All of that, we're going to talk about it. And the woman that was, the land was being grabbed. So let us be reviewing them, like starting from the guy that defected to APC. You can see him congratulating his fellow APC members that have, joined him in the bandwagon of criminal structure or impunity personified structure, the structure of corruption. All right, that's part of the things people are wagging and worried about. Seeing these kind of people who rode on the back of the obedient movement to get into public office, and today you see them defect. Who can we then trust with our destiny? Now, we also saw that a federal court in Abuja actually slammed a ban on Farotimi's contentious book and banning it from sale, distribution, or even publication, or any parts or in whole, both on electronic platforms, social media, or any means whatever. including the Amazon, where the book had bestseller. And now the ultimate news and the matters we are bringing on our table is the woman, the widow of Colonel Babo, whose land is under distress, where the FCT minister Wike had revoked their property. So Obabo is coming forward to ask Nigerians to come to her aid as Wike is grabbing the land and giving it to his cronies. Because from the video we've published, or we're going to publish tonight after the program, shows clearly, entirely what happened in that scenario. Okay, so this woman is voicing out that her husband fought in the Biafra war. In fact, that is when she met her, and the husband fought on the side of Nigeria to keep Nigeria one. And this is how they are paying her and the family after the labor of her husband by Wike, who has vowed that if she let heaven come down, that property will be revoked and taken over from her. And if you want to know more about this incident, we'll be publishing it. I think immediately after this program, we'll be publishing it on our platform so that you'll be able to follow up with respect to exactly what is happening there, who this property that was revoked by Wike, who it was transferred to. So all of that is what we're going to be talking about tonight. So we hope that you can now see, like the one we talked about, the guy that is trending, congratulating governor of our Akwa Ibom State with respect to the demise of his wife. So all of that is what we're bringing tonight. So let's have your opinion on the comment section. The lines are already open. If you call, we will take your call. If you don't call, we will just pack our bags and get to rest because we have overworked ourselves. This live broadcast is specifically for the people. We are doing this live broadcast to give the people a voice because we already have our own opinion from this platform on every issue that is happening. So when we are live, it's just our commitment to give the people a voice because that is our own mantra, to give the people a voice. So we want to have your opinion with respect to what is happening from across what we just saw in the videos we've already brought to you today. So when you bring in your calls or your comments, we will take them as it comes. All right. We also will be acknowledging the comments and those who are watching from our different platforms. Don't forget to follow us on those platforms. The numbers to call remain +234 810 4545 533. So for the benefit of those who might have not followed us earlier, I think we should go back again on the intro so that those who are not following will follow up with what we're talking about. All right. So then when we come back from the intro, then we will now read your comments. And if there is no call coming in, we don't mind ending the program, but we made our own side of the commitment to give you a voice. So the floor is open for you to make your comments or for you to call and make your submission. Let us get to that so that you have a glimpse of summary of the activity we are bringing to you today on Matters Arising. I'll be right back.
Let me first of all congratulate His Excellency, the Governor of the state, over the demise of his dear, lovely wife.
Honorable colleagues, I have a letter coming from our dear brother. His letter read what the subject matter is defection from the Labour Party to the All Progressive Congress. The policies and direction of the APC.
Still in the courts, the High Court of the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, has granted an order of interim injunction restraining Lagos-based legal practitioner Farotimi, whether acting by himself or his representatives, from further publishing, selling, circulating, advertising, or distributing the physical, hard, digital, or even soft copies of the book Nigeria and its Criminal Justice System.
I am taking this seat this morning because I am a sad Nigerian. A sad Nigerian. A soldier who believed in this country. A soldier who fought to keep this country one. And that is my husband, Chief Colonel Paul Osa Ogbebo. I met him at the war front during the Biafran crisis. All I'm asking today, I'm asking all Nigerians to prove Wike. Enough is enough in this country. This is our country. I work here. I work in this country. For God's own sake, it should be probed. All lands should be probed. The land grabbing in Abuja is not going to help this country. Enough is enough.
We are not afraid of blackmail. Let heaven fall. It is even better that heaven comes down now. So I will not be fasting again to go to heaven.
All right, let us dive into the comment section immediately while we wait for your calls to come in. When we get your call, we will take it. And by the time we are done with our deliberations as far as the comment is concerned, we will wrap it up. Don't forget the numbers to call remains here on the screen, +234 810 4545 And if you're not following us, please keep following, because we tell you undiluted truth. How do you react to all the issues that we've seen so far today? From the comment section, we have Good God saying, serve Nigeria and come back in shame. The husband killed the Biafrans during the war, and his family is paying for it. I beg, collect the land. This one get bitterness. So this one, the bitterness promise. We will call this one unforgiving spirit. Can Biafrans ever forgive what happened during that war? Anyway, that is by the way. Amiera's Kitchen said, we can go and collect this woman's land and see what will happen to you. You must be very skoskoy. Let me use this word. I don't want to use the word she used. For telling her that you will collect her land, even if heaven falls. You get ready because heaven will fall on you. Wow. We can really use a very extreme word responding to that very woman. Okay, we're having the first caller for tonight. Lady Sunshine. Hello? Hello, good evening. Hello?
Hello, are you hearing me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Good evening. Welcome to Matters Horizon.
Yeah.
How are you?
I want to comment on the man that congratulated the governor.
Now that one catch you.
Right.
Now wow.
Instead of condolences.
I think the man wanted to say condolences, but you know the amount of money they are siphoning and diverting from public sports blocked his brain, and all he could hear is congratulations. You know, when they keep stealing and jumping from one political office, the only thing they know how to say is congratulations. Condolence, so that's exactly what transpired there.
It's very hilarious.
How do you can imagine?
I just said I should comment on that too. I will come back again.
Okay, you are taking down one after the other so that you know which one to come. This one got you very well. And now aid be that too. Now aid be this one. We do this one. Okay. Saying congratulations to the governor of Akwa Ibom State on the demise of your wife. You can imagine having congratulations as if to say it is the man that killed the wife for a particular purpose, and he's giving him accolade. Now, wow, that's so comic, and that is the comedy side of Nigerian show. You know, Nigeria is a theater, as I always say. Anyone you see, you take. So the man started with that comedy show. Then the woman in question, the grandma, the widow of the colonel that was that the land we are being taken by Wike is the tragedy of the entire scenario that happened recently. And Wike is vowing that he must take that land, even if it means heaven will fall. And the man, just like the commenter said, heaven will fall on him. heaven will fall on Wike, as some people have stated in their comments. Okay, so let us gradually move into the next the other platform on Facebook. We have people who are commenting on Facebook. We appreciate them for coming in. Ume Ocha Udoka, Henry Ike, MFO, and others. We appreciate you for coming. Okay, let us quickly take this caller. Hello, good evening.
Good afternoon, my brother.
Honorable, good evening. Welcome back again on the program. Honorable Onyebuchi reaching us from United States.
Thank you, Doctor. So, based on the subject matter, do you want to speak to Igbo or English?
No, it's English, I beg. Now, Nigeria matter be this one. Everybody must hear this one. Everybody must understand this matter.
All right. Can I go on? Which one? Where do I start from?
Wherever you want to start from, my brother, because matter plenty.
Exactly. Okay, let me start from Farotimi.
Okay.
Well, Abuja High Court trying to stop the selling of his books. It shows that the book, there is something behind it.
Mm.
And it shows that the federal government have a interest on everything happening to him.
Mm.
You should know that the man has been a critical person that speaks against this government.
Yes, so.
So this is the only point, this is the only opportunity for them to deal with him. And he's a Yoruba man, but he's a fearless man.
Mm.
I really love him and like his activism. So you can see that this book we are talking about has been a bestseller in Amazon.
Mm.
So whatever they do about the book, whenever you buy something, people would like to know what is inside. People would like to know more about it. So they were making him much more popular.
More popular, exactly.
So, and all the world, everybody is watching to see how it ends. You come to the woman that her property was trying to be confiscated or demolished, the retired army wife.
Mm.
Well, Wike says he don't care if heaven will fall, let heaven fall. That he carried out all the demolition in the federal capital. Yes, and Wike is carrying out the job he was sent for. So there's no two ways about it. I remember he's trying to decapitate the opposition because he knew that, imagine the ruling APC failed in Aso Rock War during the election. So they bring Wike to finish up the mission, and that's what he's doing.
Mm.
But he never knew that it will boomerang because people are angry. I don't see how people will use APC after doing all this demolition and taking people into IDP. Then you talk about what the last one you talked about.
The defector, the guy that defected from APC, from Labour Party to APC. People are talking about it.
The guy that said he congratulated the death of
No, the guy that defected from Labour Party to APC at the House of Rep. People are disappointed.
Yeah, they were a lot of them defected. Before it was about 4 or 5 before this one. But the only thing is, what goes around comes around.
Exactly.
They just, stand at the back of Labour Party to win the election.
Mm-hmm.
But all I'm saying is, what is good for the gays is good for the gander. For the fact that the 27 lawmakers in Rivers State were affecting the same issue, the same treatment should be given to all of them, defecting from one party.
And that is true. And that is true. But you know, they were standing on the ground. You know, what they did was to create a problem using Abure. That there is public what do you call it? Tussle. There is leadership tussle in the Labour Party. That's why they defected. You know, that is the room that the lacuna in that electoral law or whatever. So that's what they are exploring.
You're right, but you know that our people said in our proverb, although Abura has been a thorn on the flesh, whatever that before Labour Party was done by Abura and his team, and this is the death of Labour Party. Believe it or not, because Labour Party is P2D is Labour Party. Obedience is quite different from Labour Party. So if they capitalize on that, there is a problem according to their section, according to their whatever. That once there is a faction or there is issues in the head office, that anybody can defend, but it doesn't affect them because they were doing their normal legislative work. But they were looking for where there is enough meat in the pots.
Exactly.
So it's a ploy to get more and get into majority of the town. They should have waited and see where the pendulum is leading, is driving into. They were so fast to jump into APC as if it's a well arranged.
Yeah, and they believe maybe as time goes on, before their next election, they will swap in and follow the next train. And some Mumu Nigerians will now follow them.
Yes, whatever the case may be, you see, the opposition is having a very big calculation and they were having a very big plan to come together, just like APC did during their tenure. But they have new PDP, APGA, AC, and the rest of them that form APC. When the opposition comes together and they can pull down the ruling party, if INEC and the security agencies allow free and fair election. So this is what I have to say, my brothers. Thank you very much and have a great evening.
You too. Thank you very much for your submission. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
All right, that is it. We are still expecting more calls, and as soon as we are done with the commentaries, we will end the program because we don't want to take it too long. We have long expanded a lot of time. But if you want to call, the lines are still open. +2 3 4 810 4545 533. Back to the comment section. We have Mankel Tanen Adu Babari said, continue FCT governor. Yeah, he's encouraging Wike to continue with what he's doing. Ngozi Obams said, power corrupts and absolute power corrupts absolutely. Wike should beware. Junior Pires said, it is not what you people want. Is it not what you people want? One Nigeria. Okay. Goody Star, good luck. We appreciate you for watching. Chris Ebunoba, thank you for coming. Bat A. Harrison, Larinde Banjo, we appreciate every one of you. Daddy Chop, Okoro, every one of you, we appreciate you. So Bernard, Philip, Okwilagwe. Hey, Philip Okwilagwe. Please, if I'm not getting your name very correctly, please forgive me, okay? Sometimes this name could be very confusing as the figure confused the governor of those states. Okay. So Bennett, thank you very much. Chico Defects, Embo Eke Matthew, Umocha Udoka Victor said, I am not surprised of the court restraining order of Delebook. It benefits all these senior advocates of corruption. in Nigeria, because all of them benefit from the corrupt justice system in this country, Nigeria. Truth can never be hidden. It can only take time, but one day it will resurface. That is coming from Umocha Udoka. All right, we appreciate you and we expect more people to bring in their comments. Let us dissect some of these things. All right, let's take this caller calling from the... Hello, good evening. Your name and where you're calling from, please.
Hello, Paul calling.
Paul, calling from...
I'm calling from Belgium.
All right, go on, Paul. What's your take?
Yes, I want to say something about the banning of the book of Farotimi.
All right, go on.
Now, I think those literates, lawyers, whatever you call them, the ones that even had PhD. Now, are they banning the books from Amazon and eBay?
That's what they...
Do they have the power?
Yes, that's what they said.
Do they have the power to do such?
Having the jurisdiction to do such is another thing, because eBay is operating from outside Nigeria.
That's what I'm saying. Because they can't stop such firm like eBay and Amazon from selling that book. It's a waste of time, because it's not within their own jurisdiction.
Yes, of course.
So that's yeah. You see, and what Farotimi wrote in that book is now exposing them how their law system works. That actually these are not nincompoos. They are nincompoos. They are what do you call him? Babalola. At his age, is quarter to the grave, and look at what he's doing. He wants to redeem his name. He can't redeem it because the thing is already out there. He can't redeem his name. Are you hearing what I'm saying?
Of course.
Yeah, he can't redeem his name. And it's not, in fact, the law system in Nigeria is a cult. Are you hearing what I'm saying?
Yeah,
the
sure.
law system in Nigeria is a cult.
It's a terrible situation.
It's a cult. It's fraternity. It's a fraternity association.
I agree with you, honestly.
Yeah, they don't have any justice, and the country is gone. The country is gone. You should just forget about it.
It's a terrible thing. It's a terrible thing.
They have no justice. They have no justice system. That's why the policeman can tell you, "I can kill you and nothing will happen," because there is no justice. The military man, the same thing. He is a bloody civilian, and all the rest. So do you build a nation like that? You don't build a country in that format. So I think the best thing for Nigeria is let them look for a way to balkanize the whole thing. In fact, I keep on saying it. Nigeria is a country, you can get more than 15 countries inside it. The smaller you are, the better to rule. At least the people you are ruling, it will be easy for you to rule when it is busy. Look at Luxembourg. Luxembourg is there are less than a million people.
Can you imagine?
Luxembourg is less than a million. The Belgium I'm living in is less than 11 million people.
And the economy is far better than Nigeria. Big for nothing. They say
there are other countries, so there are a lot of countries, their population is less than
about 500,000.
Malta. about 300 and something thousand. You know, the highest number you can get within Europe is like Italy and United Kingdom. And the United Kingdom is made up of
four countries. 4 countries.
And there's just all put together, there are about 60-something million, 66 or 67 million. So what are you talking about? Why do you gather people together and make them one country? People you don't speak the same language with. You can't communicate. You can't communicate efficiently. What if I should ask now? What is the official language of Nigeria?
English.
What is
our colonial tongue. Our colonial.
Well, that's not your mother tongue. My mother tongue is not English.
That's why I say it's our colonial language. The language of those who manufactured Nigeria.
They can't see it. Somebody, and the thing that baffles me is that some people say that God created Nigeria. How can God create Nigeria? How can God create Nigeria?
Oh no, maybe Lord Lugard is their God.
Somebody traveled 7,000 kilometers away from his own home, came to your own home and gave you a name. He said it's God that gave you a name. What rubbish is that?
It's a terrible thing.
So,
but we are in it now. But it's the way forward that is the issue. We have, profiling solution to the dilemma of Nigerians who are victims of Nigeria.
Now, you see, I've made up my mind. I will never come back to Nigeria with this kind of situation that is in Nigeria.
Hey.
I thank God my mother passed on 2018, and that was when I came to Nigeria last. I won't come to Nigeria. I don't have anything to do with Nigeria. And they are bashing this Kemi Badenoch. What she said is the truth. What she said is the truth. And so I don't. You people are very strong in what you are doing. For me, I think Nigeria is not a country. They should balkanize it.
I agree with you. It's just about the process. That is where every confusion should be addressed. Balkanizing it is non-negotiable. Okay, but the process is the issue. But we'll continue until it is done. Because there is no two ways about it.
But they too say, even some of the Northerners are of the opinion that let the country be divided. They have been saying it recently.
Okay. Let's hope.
You people are strong in what you are doing. I just let me call in and chip in my own opinion.
All right. Thank you very much for that.
Okay. Take care and God bless you.
God bless you too.
Doing a good job.
Thank you. All right. And I think that will be the last call. If we don't have any in the next 2 minutes, then we will call it a night. Arising. And I think we've taken as much comments from our YouTube and also from our Facebook. Okay. We hope that in less than 2 minutes we'll be wrapping up. We're already behind schedule. The time is far spent. All right. The time is far spent. So we hope that your calls might come in. Then we'll take your call and call it a day. But if it doesn't come in, then we know we've done justice for today. And please, we're not going to be live tomorrow on GGM Hour. Please, we have an outpost commitment from from the station and the city where we are operating from. So as a result of that, you'll be expecting us next week to come back again live. All right. So that is why it is important we had this live broadcast. Ordinarily, honestly, I would say a lot of work is being done. Well, that's by the way. Let us quickly recap on our very first video, or perhaps the intro, because it's a summary of everything we said tonight. And when we come back, boom, we end it for today. So let's take it and keep watching. Bye-bye.
Let me first of all congratulate His Excellency, the Governor of the state, over the demise of his dear, lovely wife.
Honorable colleagues, I have a letter coming from our dear brother. His letter read what the subject matter is defection from the Labour Party to the All Progressive Congress